red bars, Rob.
Did you get Trump Mobile?
Dude, I've got the iPhone 16.
Okay, Rob.
Okay,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
Rob, I hear you. Why do you support Donald Trump?
Well, because I agree with pretty much everything he has done in politics. The big, beautiful bill.
Okay, you agree with the big beautiful bill? Can you name one provision within the big beautiful bill that you like?
Well, there's no taxes on tips. You should like that.
Oh, it's actually a deduction on tips, $25,000 deduction, and that's not like a no tax on tips. And it's only saying that like if you have $100,000 taxable income, it would be $75,000 taxable income if you made at least $25,000 in tips in the year. And I think that's a good aspect of the bill. But that's like even taking that into account, the bottom 20% of income earners have a decreased after tax income, meaning that it's going to take money from people who are lower income to people who are higher income.
Okay, well, I agree with trickle down economics.
Why?
So
Why? Because that's incredibly bad. Trickle down economics.
it creates jobs for more people in America
No, it
that
doesn't.
need to be put to work.
No, what creates more jobs is a better consumer market, which incentivizes more jobs to exist because it would be profitable for suppliers to be able to produce more. Kev, thank you for the $10. Thank you.
Yeah, suppliers produce more when we increase tariffs, which offset the whole big beautiful bill anyway.
So actually,
I don't know why all the liberals in Congress, the Dems in Congress, are crying about the big beautiful bill.
So actually, if it's more expensive to produce something, it's going to be produced at a lower rate.
It's going to create more jobs that Americans can afford.
Yeah. So again, but if it decreases the size of the GDP, then overall jobs diminished.
How
Rob,
do you
did you
think
say
that?
Rob, did you say create jobs that Americans can afford?
Yes, and put Americans to work.
Why do
and
we
they're
have to
not
pay for
reliant
jobs,
on
Rob?
Medicaid.
Rob, why do we have
And-
to pay for jobs?
Well, we're paying in Medicaid for girls to have abortions, and
No, we're not.
I don't agree with that.
Medicaid is not.
Taxpayers
There's
having to
something.
pay
Hey,
for
Rob,
that.
Rob. There's something called the Hyde Amendment, which does not allow for federal funds to be used towards abortion access. Right? That's not possible.
I have never heard of a such thing as a Hyde Amendment
Well, you can
unless
look it
they're
up.
hiding their abortion.
Hiding?
They're
No.
use
Hyde Amendment
a coat hanger or something.
Hyde Amendment is HYDE. Hyde.
Also, Rob, your service is breaking up again, and keep it within the guardrails.
Dude,
Rob.
you're afraid to debate me, Santana.
Sure. Listen, I'm letting you
You know
talk to
me
Parker.
from last night.
Sure. Keep it in
Okay,
the
I will talk
guardrails.
to Parker all day long.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead,
Rob.
Rob. You got it.
Okay, Rob. Let's have.
Yes, I will run for Senate in Georgia.
Rob, please.
Rob's in Atlanta.
Rob, please
He's in
run.
Atlanta.
Rob, please run for Senate. What is your ad gonna be? 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall.
No, I bring tolerance and equality, and I cross all sides of the aisle. I will bring everyone together with my views and philosophy.
Take one down, pass
And
it
the first
around.
bill-
98 bottles of beer on
The
the wall.
first bill, dude, you want to laugh? The first bill I passed through the Senate to make it right.
Keep it in the guardrails, Rob.
You're not everyone.
Listen, I
What'd
don't
you
know
say,
what's going
Santana?
on with your signal. I'm saying keep it in the guardrails. I feel like I know what's getting ready to come out of your mouth, Rob. Like, holy smokes, go! You got it.
I know you can take a guess, but
Please don't say what I think
I'm
you're
not
gonna say, Rob.
is. I'm not gonna say that. I'm going to say the don't nut and the slut bill. I know only in Canada.
What did you just say?
You can say
Oh.
in Canada you can name a bill. And here it would be the HR1, but I would change that around when I get voted into the House.
Wait, what did you say? The what bill?
Oh my God, Rob.
This brings everyone together. This is
Rob.
the. Are you going to make me? Because
Please, Rob, please don't say that again.
I'm not tagging.
What did you just say?
Who?
Yes,
Bill,
you are lagging.
be the name, even though it's good. It's better than beautiful, Bill.
Rob, your signal sucks. I have
Yeah.
no idea what's
It
happening.
sounds like you got Trump mobile. Santana, do you see my depiction of
The new
him?
iPhone
I
10
do.
just got
I do.
rid of Android.
You got an Android?
Santana, we're cool. No, I got rid of my Android.
He has Trump
Maybe
mobile
you need
now.
it back. Rob, I like your service sucks.
Yeah, dude, it's brutal.
Dude,
Mariah,
you don't
thank you so
have
much
to
for the
be all
$9. Nairi, thank you so
discriminative.
much for the $10.
You don't have
Joy
to
with the $5.
discriminate
Thank
against
you.
me.
Thank you so much, Joy. I really
Dude,
appreciate
you don't
it. Thank
have
you.
to be discriminate against me, Santana. We're all equal.
We are, Rob. We absolutely are.
Yeah, Rob, how are we?
Yes.
How are we discriminated against you? I'm confused.
You're talking about how my service sucks.
Okay. Yeah, Trump
I
mobile.
got feelings too.
I didn't
Do
know
what?
that. I didn't know that was the case. I apologize. I didn't know you had feelings.
Yes, but I am up here because I will even move to Maine and unseat Susan Collins, the traitor that thinks she's a Republican, that's hiding as a Republican in the Senate, voting against the big, beautiful bill. And she's been voting against Republican bills the whole time she's been in Senate. But at the
Okay,
same time,
Rob, can
people will
I ask you a
cross
question, Rob?
over parties.
Hey, Rob,
Yes, go ahead.
can you name one Trump policy in specific that you like?
Well, you want me to just name a policy? There's no such a thing as a policy. An executive order that I like?
Sure. There is a there
Don't
is such
let
thing as a policy.
don't let women
Rob.
in men's sports.
Yes.
I mean, don't let men
no,
in
you had
women's
it, Rob.
sports.
You absolutely had
this
it,
guy
Rob.
is
Do
like-
not let women in men's
Hey,
sports.
Rob, how many beers
Yes.
are you in?
Dude, I have not even drank a single beer.
There's
This is
no
Rob Parker.
fucking way.
This is Rob, and actually, being honest, this is tamed down Rob. So I believe that he hasn't had any. Because
Are you serious?
normally,
Yes, I came
yeah,
up here.
This is him sober,
he's pretty tame.
dude.
Yes, I have got my game face on.
He's got his game face on,
So-
and he said there's no such thing as a policy.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got his game face on.
Okay, what is a policy in your opinion?
By sober, do you mean that you're,
I said an executive order.
by sober, do you mean that your blood?
We-
But by sober, do you mean your blood alcohol content is like 0.3? Is that what sober means to you?
Dude, you can give me a field sobriety test and I will pass it times 1,000.
No way.
Rob likes to.
Dude.
Rob fancy himself as the smartest person on TikTok.
Are you
So
serious?
there's that.
Times 1,000.
Really, Rob? How many branches of government are there?
Oh my God, you try and beat me. I mean, you liberals try and beat me with this question. The legislative, executive,
Here's the
judicial.
There's definitely the legislative.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? He got that. Can you name the two main aspects of the legislative branch?
Well, the Senate and the House. And I'm going to unseat.
Dude, this guy's a
Some
legend. He's got this. Next question. Next question. I have one more for you. I have one more for you. Are you ready?
Yes, I will
Okay.
win your questions.
What is 7 squared?
What kind of question is that?
What's 7 squared?
49.
You know what? I think it's the smartest Trump supporter that's ever been on my live stream.
There's a YouTube on my YouTube page about Rob. He's called Rob the human robot or human brain. It'll break your brain. Rob is different.
Yeah. So Rob.
Yes, I believe.
Rob, I've a genuine question for you here. Would you support Donald Trump if he went up to a 10-year-old girl and he said he would be dating her in 10 years?
If he left her alone, that means she's 20 by the time he actually is dating her.
How about this? If Joe Biden
Do the math.
if
You just asked me
Rob, if Joe Biden said he would date a 10-year-old girl in 10 years, would that be a reason to not support the guy?
No, if she's 20, but I mean that's kind of creepy. Yes,
Oh, that's
but
creepy. Yes.
if
So,
she's 20,
is that pedophilic?
at the time,
If Joe Biden were to have done that, would that be pedophilic?
dude, the stuff that's coming out of your mouth is pedophilic,
What?
dude. What kind of questions is this?
Wait, can you explain?
Dude,
Rob,
I'm about to run
Rob,
for
repeat your
Senate
statement
and
there.
start a grassroots campaign.
Rob, how is what I said, quote unquote, pedophilic?
You are
Actually,
trying-
he said pedophilic. So there's that.
Yeah, you're trying to throw every Republican under the bus and then get me to defend Joe Biden in some kind of roundabout way for what I said. It's equal. It's equal. That's why my policies transcend both parties.
Dude, there's no way this
And
guy's
bring
sober.
people together.
I don't believe this guy's sober.
Parker, he absolutely is. He absolutely is. You should hear him after he's had a couple. That's why I kept saying keep it in the guardrails,
my
and I can tell that he hasn't been drinking because he's keeping it within the lane. He's right here, at least for right now.
Dude, I thought he was transcending space and reality. Okay, go ahead, continue.
No, I am the smartest dude on every panel I get in, and you think I'm uninformed, and you're going to
Okay, Rob,
ask me these
you're the smartest
trick
person.
questions.
Rob, you're the smartest person on any panel. Name 3 Trump policies that he influenced to get passed that you think are good.
Dude, you're well. Okay, I'll have to just say what any random wannabe dude up here would say, like, "Oh, the border." You know, certain people can cross the border, and I will grant them diplomatic immunity. You know what that is?
Yep. Yep.
That's somebody that's over here.
Rob, let me repeat the question. You must have forgot it. Donald Trump, right? Name 3 policies he influenced to get passed that you think were good.
Okay, are you saying a bill that he signed into legislation, or are you
Yes,
saying
into legislation.
Yeah.
a policy?
A policy that he signed into law.
Okay, well, he signed the don't allow men and women's sports.
Okay, that's
And
the
then
one policy.
He created a executive order, emergency order to impose tariffs that against China.
Okay, so tariffs. Not mentioning the percentage tariff, just tariffs. Okay, what else? Can you name the 3rd?
He made an executive order to rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America.
I knew he was gonna fall ass backwards into answering the question, Parker. I knew it was gonna happen. Ass backwards into answering the question, Parker. Ass backwards right into the question. Fucking knew it.
And when I get into Congress,
Rob.
When I
oh
am
my God, the 3
someone then did-
Rob, the 3 legislative accomplishments from Donald Trump, right, include Changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. America, fuck yeah. Okay, bro. Here, let's run through this. I have a question. So, you don't want men in women's spaces, right? Would you ever vote for a man that bragged about walking into the changing rooms of women without their consent?
Okay, you said women, so that means of legal age.
So, in that context, would you? In that context, would you?
Well, your democratic liberal views would allow anyone to walk into any kind of dressing room
No, it wouldn't.
because you don't care about what gender they are, what they identify as. So it's a fair game.
No. So for changing rooms, I believe changing rooms should be individualized.
Okay, then we agree.
No,
You
don't.
agree there's a difference between
Okay, I asked you a question.
and a woman.
Would you vote for a guy who bragged about walking into the changing rooms of girls in Miss Teen USA because he quote unquote owns the place to inspect them without their consent?
Teens as in 18?
4 girls as young as 15 years old.
When did he ever brag about this?
On Howard Stern's show.
Oh, now you're gonna.
Trump Mobile's Trump Mobile's in effect.
You know, I
This is
often
an
wonder because
advertisement for Trump Mobile. What's up?
Yeah, I've spoken to Rob multiple times, and he says some unhinged stuff. But the one thing that I know for a fact that Rob won't do, and at least this is his saving grace, Rob doesn't slur. Never have to worry about that one. Never ever.
I think we got to convince him. We got to convince him. Hey, Rob, I want you to come back and I want you to listen to this because this is really concerning, Rob. Okay, really concerning, Rob. And I really don't think that as a person who cares about others that you'd stand behind this, right? Because it's such treacherously bad behavior. Okay. So I want you to take a listen in. I know your Trump Mobile is bad right now. I want you to take a listen in real quick.
My daughter is beautiful, Ivanka.
By the way, your daughter,
She's beautiful.
can I say this? A piece of ass.
Sorry,
Hey, the
that's
funniest
just,
is that I'll
that's
go-
just one of the things he said.
I've done that. Now, tell
Well,
me
I'll
what-
tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
You're like a
everything is
doctor.
good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
Do you defend that, Rob?
He didn't say he was looking at his daughter.
What? Okay, if we want to talk about his daughter and what he said about his daughter, he called his daughter voluptuous, which means curvy and sexually attractive.
He was just agreeing with Howard Stern.
Yeah,
If Howard Stern
calling
is
his
the
daughter
credible
a pe-
source, if
Wait,
you're
wait,
going
wait,
to
wait, what-
bring
wait,
Howard Stern
I have a question.
into this,
What was he agreeing with Howard Stern saying?
that his daughter was hot.
He said that his daughter
I'm-
was. He said that Donald Trump's daughter was
Female said my son was good looking.
Woman,
I would say, okay.
woman.
Rob.
Rob, again, if you want to reference this, we are not listening. Howard Stern called Donald Trump's daughter a piece of ass, and Donald Trump agreed. Would you call your daughter a piece of ass?
Donald Trump didn't call his daughter a piece of ass. Howard Stern
He
did.
said yeah to
and
Howard
he's on the
Stern.
show.
Hey,
So,
would you say yeah to someone else calling your daughter a piece of ass?
He was being polite, like Trump is, Howard Stern.
I have a question. Would you say yeah to someone calling your daughter a piece of ass?
Not if I thought they were a creepy motherfucker. I would say, hell
Not
no, you don't
if!
call my daughter a piece of ass. But he was...
Fucking told you. I fucking told you. I told you. I said it. I called it. You thought I didn't? I did. I called it. Me. I said it. Fucking told you. Said guardrails. I knew the Rob doesn't necessarily have them, and you got to put up the guardrails. You guys ever went bowling and you like let the rails up with the kids bowling, and then like the ball just bounces back and forth in the rails? That's Rob. You have to literally put the rails up and let Rob just bowl with the actual rails up. If you don't let Rob bowl without the rails, he will go into the other lane. I fucking called it. Knew it. Called it. What did I say, Parker?
That guy was insane. Oh my gosh.
And he was sober.